Hello. Hello. How we doing today? How we doing? How we doing? They updated the Grand Arena, which we might check out at some point, but this is when the shop ends, right? The event ends in this. 2 days, 18 hours. Oh, it's nice they did something, right? It's nice they did something. This event should have been 2 weeks, though, man. Especially around the holidays when people are busier, you know? Or like end of year, holiday time. People are busier. This should have been a 2 week event, I think. Because, like, ain't no way I'm finishing this in 2 days, I don't think. I don't care that much, though. I got the card, but I would like some of this other stuff. Possible. But I don't know if I want to actually play enough to do it. But we'll probably try it out. Maybe it's more fun with the changes. Who knows? We have a new card to try, so we're going to do that first. I wasn't actually that excited for this card, but I saw a discard list that looked kind of fun, and I played a game or two with it, and it seems decent. What's up, Master Puppet? What's up, Splat? What's up, Dragon Pedal, Race Burner? I'm trying my best. How's it going? How's it going? Victoria hand, I guess. Pay 100 gold to pay to complete each level. Paid 1,000 to finish it because I was done with it. Yeah, if you want the cosmetics, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Not much luck with Weapon H so far. It's a bummer. Yeah, I think this was Dinesh's list. I was like, okay, this looks reasonable. Um, Seemed fairly reasonable to me. Is that really where I want this? Probably. Oh, it's Annie? Yikes. Also, enter the giveaway! Exclamation mark, enter giveaway. We're giving away a pass. Season pass. I mean, we're probably leaving this game unless they don't find their Annie. I'm guessing that's Annie. It is Annie. However, it's possible we could win this. And take a 50-50 on the Conchu bringing something back in the middle. And then Weapon H. Crazier things have happened for 2 cubes. The Carlo with the tier 1 for 10 months. What's up, dude? The support. Why am I not playing the Black Panther Arena? Well, they actually updated it. So it might not be the Black Panther Arena anymore. Well, it's possible it is. Oh, that's fine. Although we still lose, right? Or do we lose? We just barely lose, right? Because they're up by 17, I'm by 15. That's a bummer. Surprisingly close. I guess I should have known they had the cannonball, but we couldn't really play around it. Like, putting our things in different lanes wouldn't really change the outcome here. Yeah, I think they removed Shuri and they nerfed the skill by 1 cost or something. We can look at the notes. I didn't really look at them very much. Also, if you guys didn't see, Magic did some of the previews for their Marvel crossover coming out in the summer. And there were some cool cards. I don't know if there's... Let's see. Magic. Marvel. The previews. Here it is. I won't focus on this too much, but it's kind of cool if you're a Magic person or even if you're not a Magic person. It's cool to see these cards that we know from Snap in Magic. I'm curious what's going on here because I'm pretty sure he's punching Daredevil. Or Daredevil. Sentry is kind of like his Snap thing, right? Where he gives someone a void. I kind of like that, except the void doesn't... The downside on this version is giving it to your opponent rather than getting a negative thing on your side. But original Sentry is better because he has Indestructible and Vigilance. Oh no, the other one has Indestructible too, but he has Vigilance, so he doesn't tap when he attacks. You have Quicksilver, which is funny. People were making comparisons to Patches the Pirate because he comes in for free on turn 1, which is cool. Bruce Banner flips into the Hulk. There's some neat ones. Low key though, I am disappointed in their Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom could have been cooler. Gotta say it. As a big Doom fan, real ones know. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. The Doombots are kind of small. It's like thematic, but it doesn't feel... I'm in a relatively faster metagame when it comes to Commander, but 6 mana for this feels weak to me. I know Black can accelerate. What's up, Andre? It just feels kind of weak. Like, yeah, you make 2/3/3s, that's cool. He's indestructible if you have an artifact creature or plan, and he draws you a card. But I don't know. I feel like Doom could have been cooler. I would have liked him to either like cost less, or maybe the bots are bigger. Or honestly, hear me out on this one. What if at the start of your turn you gotta create more bots or like double your bots? That would have been cool. It's like Doom brings out more and more Doom bots over time. Yeah, I'm praying there's another Doom too. Honestly, so what I think is going to happen, we saw a little bit of the Commander deck stuff too. So one of the decks is the Fantastic Four, and we don't know that there are going to be 3 others we don't know, but my guess is we're going to get an Avengers one, and we're going to get an Avengers one and a Villains one, and then I don't know what the final one's going to be, but those seem like shoo-ins for just easy picks, so hopefully there'll be another Doom in the thing, and it'll be cooler, because this one underwhelmed me. Zemo's really cool. Super Skrull's really funny, because he's emulating the Fantastic Four, making a wall, buff, damage, or draw. He's trying to like emulate the Fantastic Four abilities, which I thought was neat. And these are really sweet. This is the one thing like Spider-Man did right, was the comic cover cards. I actually have... it's in my bag. I have the comic cover Venom, and I love it. I think it looks awesome. But there are some cool designs here. I think this set will go over much better than Spider-Man. It already seems like it has more interesting like design to it and like better lore. I love the Coming of Galactus. This card is great. Oh, it's really funny. You can fatal push a Galactus. Thunderbolt's Conspiracy is also, I think, the most flavorful card here. This card is fucking awesome. When a villain you control dies, you get to return it with a finality counter on it, and it's a hero. And it's flash, so you can do it in response to like a board wipe or something. That's peak. That's really good flavor. That's very, very good flavor. I really like that one. Kind of mid on the Fantastic Four, to be honest. They're thematic. I actually like the Thing the most, I think. But, and he's just stomping Doom, which you love that. Love to see that. But it doesn't really seem like the cards I want to build around. Their abilities are very mana intensive. Also, you recognize some of this art, right? Look at that. Dig Through Time. We have that one in Snap. I think we have this Ephemerate in Snap, too. I could be wrong. The comic covers are great, though. These are really good, and it's a crime that Magic got Doom doing the tooting horn before we did. There was one more card I wanted to mention before we go back to playing. Where was it? It was the Bruce Banner. This Bruce Banner is really funny. So he's like a 1-mana guy, and you can pay 7 or 6 to transform him into the Hulk. But there's a 2-mana card that lets you transform a human, so it's very funny. It's very funny. You can transform him on 2, and then there's a 3-mana card that damages your creatures when they attack, so you can just infinitely attack with Hulk. You could kill your table on turn 3 if you got those 2 cards in your opener and no one has removal. It's very funny. It's not the kind of deck I would build, but it's very amusing to me. But the designs are cool. This set doesn't come out till like June or something. Magic does things so fucking early in terms of previews. I don't know why they do it that way, but it was cool to see. And then, because I thought that stuff was cool, I decided to do something that I thought was cool. So since we all know there's no way in hell this card's going to be in the set, I decided, all right, I'll do it myself. I'll make one myself. So this is a real Magic card, but I gave it different art and different name. And then I did the whole set for the Agents of Atlas. This is one of the Avatar cards. And so I did the whole set where... Unfortunately, Peach Momoko didn't do art for Braun, so he's the only one I didn't have the Peach art for. But you got Shang as Zuko, Braun as Toph, Wave as Katara, and Luna as Azula, which is really funny because it's firebending one, and it's like, yeah, Luna Snow is probably not firebending, but I think they came out kind of cool. I'm probably going to proxy them so I can actually play with those arts of the cards because I think they look nice. Runa Flame, yeah. Luna Flame. See, I thought that stuff was neat. Why'd they change the arena deck? Because it was by far the best deck. They changed other decks, but that was the only one I think they nerfed. They buffed some of the other ones. But yeah, the reason they changed it was because, oh yeah, they nerfed Cap, apparently. I don't really understand that. That one I don't fully get. No notes. I think there are notes on the Discord. I'm not sure if there's somewhere else. Yeah, Panther was crushing it. What's up, Ogene? If I do this, and then they play here too, I can play Morbius MODOK. They did not play there too. I started playing Arc Raiders. It's been fun. I have had some fun with it so far. Dangerous. Cheese eating picture? Wait, I need to see. What cheese? Any features you wish you had for a deck building, like for streaming? Let me think. Is there anything that the deck tracker doesn't do that I wish it did? Up CK. I'm not sure. I need to think about it. Fuck it. Swap posted? Okay, I'll see it. That's fucking funny. I relate to this pretty hard as someone who thoroughly enjoys cheese. I do thoroughly enjoy me some cheese. Oh, damn. I thought they would split this differently, to be honest. I thought they would go in mid. So I could have won just by weapon Hing, right? Yeah, I could have if I put Zombie Power Man and a Swarm left. I thought they were going to play big weapon H mid and then like another thing right. That was what I was trying to play around. I thought they were giving up the Drac lane. Does Weapon H in the same deck with a Pock or no? Does it work in the same deck? I think so. It's kind of giving you more redundancy. Best Weapon H deck? I have no idea. This one looked cool though, so we're trying it. Oh, Browday posted the updates. So this is what changed. Black Panther, 6-cost skill. Grandmaster and Shuri out, Shaw and Andy in. That's a good nerf. Thanos, 4-cost skill to 2-cost. It's a good buff. Gamora and Groot to Beast and Prowler. That's a good change. Sentinel changes are good. Surprised they changed the Captain America one, but I don't really know if that deck was doing well or not, so I don't have much opinion. What I do have an opinion on, though, is I tried playing some Weapon X outside of the game mode last night, and that card is straight dog shit. That card is a real bad. Real bad. My humble opinion. Like, I thought it would be bad. It's worse than I thought it would be. It's actually worse than I thought it would be. It's like a fun idea, but there's just not enough support for it in regular Snap. In the Grand Arena, it's pretty great. But in regular Snap, it sucks balls. Sucks big balls. Yeah, bit. Surely this hits the right thing. I think I'm supposed to play this to increase my odds of hitting Khonshu. I've seen a few Mobiuses. The nice thing about this deck is you don't always play it for cost reduced, so it's like you're not that sad about Mobius all the time. Swarms you're sad about with Mobius. Don't hit Wolverine, please. There's so many good targets. Squirrel, sure. Well, that's scary. Not gonna lie, that is scary. So bring back Morbius. So I think I YOLO here. Really? That's not what I expected. Where did the second Wolverine? Oh, Moira. Not Moira. Is it Moira? Oh, they really went in on that middle lane. Weapon X is probably the best one, but I don't know for sure because it just changed. But I imagine Weapon X will be... Weapon X was the only one putting up, like, I think a decent fight versus the Black Panther deck initially. Here's a... So I'm going to record a little video talking about what they got wrong with this Grand Arena. I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream tonight or after stream or when. But the TLDR of it, the short version, is that I think the precon only idea just wasn't a great idea. And it especially wasn't a great idea for this iteration of the mode. Like, I don't think they should have been trying something so risky as a crossover. It was completely dog shit if you're in my position, like creating content about the game, like, because it just completely removed my ability to do that, which wasn't very nice. Wasn't really a fan of that, personally, but I know that's something regular players probably aren't as concerned about. But when you have an imbalanced mode... Oh, thank you. When you have an imbalanced mode like that, and you only have precons, exactly what did happen is going to be what happens, right? People are just going to play the mode. And if you looked at the numbers before the patch today, Black Panther had like a 60% win rate, and it had like 120,000 games. The only one that was even close to that was Weapon X. And then all the other ones were just like nothing by comparison. It was crazy. Actually crazy. Bum, bum. All right, Gambit, please don't hit the domino. Please don't be stupid, my friend. Don't be dumb. Don't lose me the game. Why risk it? Because it's fun. Gambit, you rat bastard. It's okay. It was a bot also. What's up, Tucker? Yeah, I copped Cosmic Invasion, but I didn't have a chance to play it too much yet. How's everybody doing? I could have done a video on the aesthetics of each custom cosmetic for each deck. The views would be high. True. True. That is what the people want to see. Cosmetic reviews. But yeah, like they shouldn't have done so many changes with a collaboration event, because I think the collaboration events are the ones you want to go over with the least amount of like controversy or like upset people. And this has been by far the worst iteration of the Grand Arena, which blows. Like if we go to the where is it? God, I haven't been in the Snap Discord in a minute. Where is the section I'm looking for? The feedback? Or did ask the team? No. Where is the fucking thing where I can see feedback? Here it is. Grand Arena. We're not going to read through all this feedback, but look at this. I did see the 20 for next month. I did. It looks cool. Looks cool. 9 upvotes, 221 downvotes. Here, I'll add to the pile. In terms of the gameplay, maybe a hot take. Like, I don't think they missed as hard as it feels like they did on the pre-constructed decks. I think, like, they obviously messed up with that. But I think it wouldn't have felt as bad if they corrected it a little faster or if the mode ran longer. I actually think that wasn't the biggest deal. Like, I wasn't happy about it because I prefer the custom decks, and I think they make the mode more interesting and fun, and they're better for like playing and creating content around and all that stuff. So I obviously much prefer that. But I'm not inherently against the idea of, oh, hey, we want to try out precons only. I don't hate that on concept, but I don't want that to be like anywhere close to the new norm. But what I do hate is them fucking with the reward structure so continuously. It's so fucking annoying, man. It's so annoying. So I bought the little pass thing with gold, which gets you to here. And I only played this on stream on Friday. So I played for like 3 hours. And that got me from 540. And I think I won a good bit. I think I was winning quite a lot because I was mainly playing Destroy and Black Panther. So I got about 300, a little bit under 300 points, XP. And to complete it, I need like another 700 or something. That's a lot. That is a lot of playing. I don't think they rebalanced this properly when they got rid of the glory counting for XP. Like, yeah, the mode feels like it needs missions. The mode desperately feels like it needs missions. It just feels like a slog. It feels like they want you to play an insane amount of it. And it's what, a week-long mode? Like, why is this a week long when it takes so long to grind it? Especially during a time of year where I think people are often busier, right? I think people are usually busy finishing up like work for the year or getting ready for the holidays or whatever. Like, it's just an insane grind. And then that insane grind feels worse when 90% of the decks are Black Panther, right? So the thing they fumbled with the precon balance felt a lot worse than it would have otherwise because the mode is so grindy, right? That's really the thing is what the thing is. Like, I had fun on Friday before everyone figured out what the good deck was. Like, I was going through the decks and trying them out, and I had a good time. But I have a hard time imagining grinding it out to get all the rewards, because previously when you bought the event pass, it really shrank down how much you had to grind the mode to not necessarily get every single thing, but to get, like, I guess, like the portal pulls and some things from the shop and finish the track, right? You didn't have to grind it very much, and that is one of the reasons myself and many other people had a lot of positive things to say about the event pass. It's like, all right, it's not super expensive. You don't have to buy it to get the card. The card is still obtainable, and it's not like the card is all the way at the top of it. Thank God. And it's also not like this card is super desirable. It's kind of ass, but card quality aside, it's just, they made it really, really grindy, and I don't really understand the incentive of that outside of the obvious, well, maybe someone will spend money to finish it faster, right? But that's already what people are doing with the event pass. It feels like they're trying to push you towards, all right, buy our event pass and then continue spending gold if you want to finish it. And that's horseshit. That's basically, it's not as bad because it's not a full good card lock behind it, but to me that's like Kid Omega with extra steps, just at a lower pricing point. It's like, come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, why are we just trying to fuck with a good thing? Because the Grand Arena, I think, is the best game mode in Snap. So I just don't really understand why they decided to fuck with it so much. I think that they really do. I don't think they do an effective job of testing some things. Like, they say, oh, we want to test stuff, but here's the thing. Has anyone ever heard of the scientific method? When you change a bunch of variables, it's going to be hard to isolate what changed and why when you've changed fucking 4 different things. It's like grade school science, bro. If you change the, how far people progress on the pass, and you change it so there are no custom decks, and you change they're changing these things, and then I don't see how you're going to get meaningful data from that you can extrapolate. Oh, people played this time for this reason, and it's like, bro, how the fuck do you know that? Maybe I'm playing less this time because they made it more grindy, not because they did precons only. I don't understand how you're supposed to get meaningful data from that. It just seems like I don't see a good way to be like, oh, person did X because of Y. So to me, all that data is worthless. Like it doesn't actually tell you anything real that you can get good meaning from. Yeah, the free XP, like you could tell they lowered it to try and account for that, but they were off by a good margin. And I think that is very apparent. Yeah, it's just very confusing to me the way they decided to handle these things. I don't get it. But yeah, basically I did exactly that. I essentially bought the pass to skip the mode. That's basically what I did. I mean, I'll play it a bit on stream because like I don't mind messing around with it casually, but I don't feel like incentivized to like grind it or whatever. Why would they play an armor here? Am I getting baited? Confused. It's a destroyer deck? Could be. Definitely could be a destroyer deck. Munch, munch, munch. I think they're committed to these two lanes, so I think the play here is actually this, and then we Dracula this Conchu. Okay, they just leave. Yeah, it's some very questionable decisions. And like I mean the grind wouldn't feel great either way, but I think if it was a 2-week mode, people would be much less mad than they are about it cuz they could approach it a little more casually. The fact that it's just a 1-week mode, like uh, it feels weird to be asking for less stuff in a month because I'm sure in the past I would have preferred the more stuff in the month. But I'm at the point where, like, honestly, just go back to 2-week long game modes and do one of them a month. I think that's just better for the game. Like, it's no secret that their biggest, part of the player base is like the casual players, and I think the way they're pushing game modes is off-putting to casual players at the, you know, doing 2 of them a month but shorter time spans on it. The only reason I played the mode is to complete other missions easily. I did do that a few times. One week is just not enough time, man. 1 week is not enough time at all. It's not even close to enough time. Surely this person can't be real. Surely this is a bot. Yeah, with the time they entered their play, it's definitely a bot. Did bots learn to snap Electro on Oscorp? They're smarter than they used to be, that's for sure. Discard. I did actually complete my weekly challenges last week though, so that's a first. I hadn't done that in like a month. I did manage to complete my weeklies. Yeah, I've said it a few times in the past, but I think their decision to boost up the bots after having them be dog shit for so long is incredibly dumb. I think it creates a lot more negative experiences than positive experiences for the average player. Whoa. I got quaked. I'm quaking in my boots. Beep beep. I have 4, so I'll go up to 6. That's fine. Bum, bum, bum. Bots, guns, nothing has changed. Yeah, their communication about bots is weird. Am I supposed to play the score in here? I think I am. Because of the dream dimension. Oh shit. Hit sentry, hit sentry. Well, at least it wasn't the void. I guess I should have chimichanga at the left. It wouldn't have been enough though. I think I'm supposed to play one of these. Just to increase my odds of discarding weapon H. Or Apocalypse. Nice. Am I supposed to play it left just to fight for all 3? If they play Annie, the biggest thing they can have is like a Merlin thing or a 1-drop, so I think this is right. That seems correct. Alright. Later, Andre. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. This deck I like though. I feel like Weapon H feels pretty reasonable and just giving you more redundancy in giving you a big ass thing to discard to Dracula, giving you more discard fodder, so your discard cards are just more useful. Like it just seems reasonable to me to jam him in classic discard style. Bum, 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 bum. See ya, Morbius. We're sending his ass right back to the fucking movie theaters to get eviscerated. Oh, those are bad discards for you, friend. Yeah, I've had a pretty good climb this month. Mainly from playing a lot of ramp on OTA day last week, I think. This deck feels decent so far, though. Do 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 do. Mm-mm. Lizard, you fucker. How dare you, Lizard. How dare you, Lizard. We got owned by the robot. Okay, the robot fucked up. I'm assuming this is a robot. We don't know for sure, but it's a bot-like name. This is like the God Hand, isn't it? Munch, munch, munch. That's a super bot snapback if I've ever seen one. In our discard pool, a bunch of swarms and shit. Oh, I could lose. I could lose this. I don't think I will, though. No, we should be good. Dude, excuse me while I go find the nearest cliff. One card we could discard to lose this game. Teehee. Fun and interactive. Also very funny they gave a bot the old Shuri deck of all things to give a bot. That's really fucking annoying. I guess I should have played around it by putting one swarm mid, but come on, man. Come on. 33% of the time we get our fucking teeth kicked in every time. Sad. Big sad. The song reveal blew my mind. That's how you know it was a bot. That's how you know it was a bot. Now we're probably going to get more because we lost fucking 8 cubes to a bot. Now the game's going to try and give us a shitty bot because we lost to a good one. I could have played the Gambit, that's true. But then I couldn't have played the thing I wanted to play. The big dude. But I knew the risks going into it. Such is life. Oh, come on. Oh. It's alright. It's not that bad, actually. What is in our pool? Gambit and Power Man. So it's definitely Conchi this turn then. This might be a real person. Hard to say for sure. They didn't play what's it called on 1 though, so that's a little sussy. But I suppose I've seen crazier plays. Wowza, that is a big Morbius. It's Morbin time. Fuck it. Oh, they played Nebula on? Yeah, why is Nebula in a Wiccan deck with Quicksilver? That's giving bot vibes. Definitely giving some bot vibes. Also, staying when your final play is Esme Silver Surfer there? I don't know. They're speaking that language model, if you will. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Oh, I don't really want to discard this Modoc, but it'll help me just get the Weapon H, so I think I'm supposed to. They have a negative avatar, so if they're playing Mr. Negative, our decisions don't matter this game anyway. They're not, okay. Playing some kind of buff deck. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, this card's better than I thought it would be. It's not the flashiest thing in the world, but I think having a critical mass of these just things that keep bringing themselves back is pretty good for discard. Gives us fuel for... It makes Zombie Power Man much better. Like, look at him go. Do, 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 do. I mean, it's fucking crazy, this game, right? Yeah, Leech, what year is it? It's a pretty good monkey for them. Munch, 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 munch. Boom. Boom. We both had big eyes. Munch, munch, munch. Um... I just supposed to play the I think I'm supposed to let it grow. Oh. Interesting. Munch, munch, munch. Man, I wish I could play the, I do wish I could play the Gambit. Alas, we cannot. They're boomer snapping me? So they have Sasquatch and some other cards. I'm guessing they have some tech card bullshit. That really seems like the only way that I get got here. It's like they... I think I just do this. Fuck it. Oh. Okay. Optimistic boomer snap in my book, but... certainly no complaints about it. Yeah, the Sasquatch cost 4, so... wasn't too much they could do. What's up, Mr. Paw? Did you have Indian food splat? Indian food's pretty dope. That was the all right, the PayPal money is cleared. Snap on turn 6. Snap back on turn 6. Yeah, I've only had Indian food a few times, but one of the times was like 2 months ago or something, and it was really good. So I kind of want to go back. I try not to order out too much just because it gets expensive, but it's nice every once in a while. It's Grandma, aka the all-star card of Magic the Gathering's Pro Tour. If you don't know the lore, one of the top deck cards in Magic right now is what's her name from Avatar? Her name is what is it? Gran-Gran's her name. That was a metagame defining card for their biggest pro tournament of the year, their Worlds, which is really funny, I think. I think that is quite funny. I got bluff snap by my friend last season, and they sent me a screenshot of his shit hand. That's funny. I don't like getting nightmare snapped, if I'm being honest. I think I might have to respect that. Because we don't have any more enablers right now. So unless we top deck MODOK, we're not looking good. If I could just slam this Weapon H in their Galactus lane, I'd feel a little better about it. I'll stay for 2, though, for now. Oh, shit. Hit the red skull. It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. Oh, worst one. Well, second worst one. They're doing this to bait me, right? They're totally doing that to bait me. And it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Fuck it. Yep. They think they were so sly with their emotes, bro. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. But what can you do? Classic grandma plays right there. Yeah, I need one more H discard. Nothing to do is blame it on Gambit. I'm happy to do that. Gambit shoots the right, and it's a very different game. They finally showed Rogue and Rivals. Oh, neat. How's that game been doing? I wanted to check out their zombie mode, but I never got around to it, and I'm assuming that's gone now, right? I'm assuming that was like a limited theme or limited time thing. I need to play one of these cards. Its last day is today. Gotcha. Sarah, so it's combo. I had a bot leave on 6 after I boomer snap, but they're winning all locations. That feels bad. 5 stream streak, Pog. Let's go. How do you guys feel about the stream streaks? It seems like such a silly thing. I do like that it gives people more channel points, though. And it's probably a net positive that it encourages people to watch more, but it's a very silly feature. I swarm over zombie kernel. So I think decks like this, you really want a critical mass of things that like you want to discard. And the big one though is for Conchu. Because if you're only discarding your things that keep coming back, you don't end up having anything for Conchu. So that's probably the biggest reason why I like playing Swarm here. This is like the... Yeah. This is Tribunal or Surfer or something. I don't know if this is enough. We'll find out together. But I'm sure Colonel's fine in this. I'm sure Colonel's fine. Oh, we got fucked. Sag. They didn't even have Surfer. They did not even have the Surfer. Yeah, we need another Scaler. Although I guess another Scaler would have lost too to Rogue. Not if we actually had it to play right, but... Actually, I don't even think Swarm... Or not Swarm. I don't even think what's it called is big enough there. Do. Yeah, I mean... It's an odd feature, but Twitch has done weirder things before. Yeah, I mean, maybe Colonel's better. I'm open to the idea. I've had some good moments with Swarm, though. And Swarm's really nice for the Morbius, too. I think I'm supposed to slow play this one because they're probably a combo deck. So instead of Corvus, I think I need to guarantee this Dracula doesn't die. Okay, now I'm confused. I have no idea what this is. These plays are confusing me. How's H? He's felt good. He's felt good in these decks. I think he's a good addition. Particularly with Corvus. Corvus getting you to 5, so if you discard him once, you can just sometimes slam him. Just good. Phoenix Force shenanigans, I could see it. But what are they going to blow up? Black Panther, I guess, maybe? Better than Proxima? I think so. I think it is. This is an instance where we're happy to have Swarm, though. Because we just get free points. We do it this way because if we get screwed on the Dracula, we still have a ton of power. Elixir Phoenix Force, the giant zombie man. That could be what they're doing. I imagine they're rezzing it somehow, right? Yeah, PF. It's big. What's the last card? Oh yeah, they are gonna Elixir now. No, Elixir's only the last turn, though. Yeah. Oh, but wait, because it did die last turn, it still comes back? That's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's a pretty wild combo. I'm shocked they didn't snap on it. I've not seen that before. Interesting. You hit 5k tokens in the pack? Nice. I hit that today too, actually. It was cool. So that's interesting how this works. They destroyed it last... I wasn't sure if it would still work because this got destroyed last turn, but also destroyed this turn. So I wasn't sure if the game would track that like it did, but it makes sense because it still sees it as, oh, this card was destroyed last turn. That's a cool combo. Bum, 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 bum. This is a good opening hand. All right, we want their Chavez to go somewhere else compared to our Blade. Sick. Bum, bum. Munch, munch, munch. Go, go, Gadget Gambit. Flaviano Uatu worth 1,000 arena tokens? I would say hard no on that one, personally. Hard, yes. Oh wow, it's earlier than I thought it was. I thought it was like it gets dark so early now. I fucking hate it. He's gonna be meta next season, surely. Well, oh, we drew them a card. Value. My blade. How could you? Munch, munch, munch. Oh, this Conchu's gonna die. This Conchu's gonna get eaten by the zombie power man. Oh no. Chat, we're in trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's going wrong. Zombie Power Man, he's too hungry, dude. He's too fucking hungry. He's hangry, man. Actually, probably the way to win this game is do this and then just pray that they get fucked on the tunnel and hope we pull Dracula. That's really probably the way we win this game. Oh. Lovely. Munch, munch, munch. Alright, chat, heart of the cards. 1 in 3 times, it happens every time. Heart of the fucking cards. We could just die mid to death as well, but if they snap back, I'll leave. If not, we'll stay for fun. Yeah, that is gonna kill me mercilessly. Okay, well, we wouldn't have gotten the good hit anyway. I guess I'll try Colonel over the Swarm just to see how it feels. The Swarms have had their moments, though. Where are you? Swarm. Colonel. Scarred cards. Yeah, Colonel's is a very good card. Don't get me wrong. I wish I had more gold the other month. I would have got the Rian ones for these two. I have to wait for them to show up in the shop, which is going to take 8 years. What is in the shop? I don't even really look much anymore, to be honest with you. Kind of just saved my gold. I do want to check out the Grand Arena changes at some point and see how that is going. Has anyone tried it yet? Since they updated it? Drake. Seems like a bot. I don't know. I think Panther might get booted out of the meta mainly because they took away Shuri and nerfed the skill. But it's possible it sticks around. Stranger things have happened. I think Destroy will be probably the most popular deck now because it was the second best one. So that's going to be the one everyone just jumps to right away, right? That's my read. I could do this to bring back a Colonel. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, they got rid of GM too. Because this is the on reveal deck, so they're just gonna... Yeah. They're gonna do something like that. I mean, I just snap back here, don't I? And play this. And then... this. Well... I think I do this. And then we'll discard a bunch and hopefully win the game. Oh god, they all went... Well, I guess it was likely for that to happen. Okay. Should be fine. Oh. That's fine. It's fine. Right? Oh, is it not enough? I thought it was gonna... Wait. Why did I think the Colonel left was gonna be more? The other cards +1, so he was buffing them by 3? I only discarded 3 things that game? Wait. Something is not adding up here. Think he's bugged? Yeah, like dude, I discarded 3 cards on the last turn. I definitely discarded more than 3 cards this game. What the fuck? Oh, each turn. Each turn. I see. It's not per. Huh. I've played this card a bunch and I did not realize that it was per turn. Well, this card is worse than I thought it was. I thought it was just doing it for each. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of insane for each discard, but I thought we'd get a big boost on the left. We would have won if I put the score in mid and we top deck the Morbius and put it left. Yeah. Yeah, I did not realize Colonel is only per... Because if you think about it, that actually makes him less appealing to me in this deck. Because this deck can discard a lot of cards, but it's not always discarding a card per turn. It's interesting. Well, at least I'm not the only one who didn't realize that. I can take solace in that fact. Bum, 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 bum. I think this is another bot. Yeah, I really only played him when he came out, too. I think I'm supposed to get my discard going instead of playing this Dracula. Munch, munch, munch. This could backfire, but it's statistically unlikely to. I'm pretty sure this is the classic, like, weird negative deck that bots run. Well, unfortunately, statistically, we got fucked in the face. So that was a 1 in 4 of discarding. Actually, it was less than a 1 in 4, right? Because it was a 1 in 4 hit chance to hit Conchu, but it only mattered if we hit Conchu second. So that's just unfortunate. But oh man, and we don't have enough mana to play both of these. If this was Swarm, we could play it. Just saying. It's fine. It's fine. Surely we don't die here. I'm so confident I'm even gonna snap it because I want my cubes back from these shitter bots.
I am Iron Man.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Here's a question. Did this go up a number because this did end of turn? Or end of game? Did anyone catch if that, I guess I can look at the YouTube review. Hold on. Let's see. I want to see that. Go back. I don't think it should. But does that count as a different turn? So I discard that turn once. No, well, wait, hold on. So you play him. Zombie Giant Man discards at end of turn. Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't count as a separate entity. Zombie Giant Man got a buff from the Scorn, but it did not give more Cardinal procs. That makes sense. Just checking that it works how I would think it works. I think if you discard at the end of the turn, and that's your only discard for the turn, it'll count for that turn on him. But yeah, you don't get, it doesn't treat it as like a different turn. Which is basically what I would expect. It seems sensible to me. Seems quite sensible. Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me? Oh, this turn, this turn. Never mind. That's fine. Yeah, Hitmonkey does work that way with last turn stuff, right? Magic, so they're trying to combo us. Presumably. I guess it's probably negative. That's the main magic combo deck. Every time I take a break and come back, it's destroy meta for a week and then discard. It's always the same. Yep. The more things change, the more they stay the same. So guarantee Gambit in our Conchu pool. Oh, suck my nuts, sir.
All systems go.
Mr. Negative, who's won too many mirror matches, so they're running fucking Rogue, even though she's a 3/3 now. Jesus Christ. The cringe is over 9,000. That's crazy. And Shang, yep. Yep. Mr. Tech Cards. Very fun and interesting. This is so incredibly lame. Were any of these flipped? No, they weren't. So they've had 4 turns of negative. I'm gonna tell them how I really feel. Boring ass fucking negative tech card, dude. Negative double tech cards. They're fun at parties, I'm sure. Rogue is especially heinous because, like, it was always bad in negative, but it's especially bad now that it's a fucking 3/3. Like, good lord. Seek help. Who hurt you, opponent? Who fucking hurt you? And how can I get them to do it again? Because it's deserved. Oh no. Hit Colonel? Nope. Bummer. He's running Sif in his. Interesting. Fuck it. What the fuck is this? Created by the hub. We're enabling Splat. Oh no.
All systems go.
mean, I should just leave, right? What is this giving? +2, so it'll give +3, so it adds 9. We play these two, so we'd have 9 and 9, so we'd have 18. It's a little hard for him to play for both left and mid here. Fuck it. We'll stay for 2. Funsies. He's hella carrying. I think we beat this, right? Yeah, we do. Just barely. All right, that's 1 point for the Colonel. The Colonel did work there. Should have known Jimmy was playing Helicarrier. That should just be implied. He's the Helicarrier man. He's got the blimp. He's big blimpin'. Spider Island is probably fine. Rocks can fuck themselves. Ravona. Don't be another negative, please. Poor favor. I mean, you have to be dumb as fucking bricks to snap negative rocks, right? But whatever. Opponent is certified dumb as bricks, and they're gonna get rewarded for it. Watch. Hope they get nothing but 0-1 rocks. Give me some semblance of justice, game, please. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked for anything clearly. Forget I said anything. What's up, Naito? I missed the giveaway? No, it's still going on. Exclamation mark, enter giveaway. Still ongoing. Oh, man, fuck yourself. Dude, these negative droolers, man, I just can't sometimes. I just can't. I just simply cannot. I don't know how anyone has fun playing that dog shit, man. It's so... You've done it once, you've done it a million fucking times. Actually so fucking boring. Both to play and play against. I've got a great... Oh, Mr. Negative Avatar. Are we cursed with another one? I'm gonna have you review my negative deck. Alright, they're playing the Hood. Their avatar was merely there to deceive us. I mean, I think I'm just supposed to do this and play the Corvus next turn. What if it's Mr. Hood and negative? Crazier things have happened. Why? I don't fully understand that one. Deck review. Alright, we'll look after the game. Man, I'm already seeing how this is gonna go wrong. And I really should just make the play that is likely to do the good thing more often than not, right? Which is you play the Zombie Power Man, you play the Gambit. But here's exactly what's gonna happen, because it's happened the last fucking 5 times I've said the worst thing isn't gonna happen. The Gambit will discard the Conchu, and then... Actually, no, the Conchu will go to the right. The Conchu will go to the right if it gets discarded, so the Power Man can't get it. Okay. Crisis averted. It's actually fine. Actually A-okay. Well, be... Alright, Gambit. I see you. I see you providing me a small semblance of value in destroying the demon. Or the hood. Can't complain about that one. Oh, dude, I don't... There's nothing in the discard pool. This is what I was worried about. There's nothing for Conchu to bring back. I mean, I can just do this. This is fine. But there's nothing in the pool. So am I actually just supposed to give up the left and just go in on the mid and say you don't have the points to beat me? I think I am. I don't think Vicky is gonna have enough points to beat 26 mid when they have only 3 there right now. Possible they could. No, I know it's turn 5. I know it's turn 5. But this is the most points we're gonna have in the middle regardless, right? Oh, fuck. That's not good. Alright, so am I dead on board to... They have a second Victoria, which will buff itself, so that's 7. And then a demon, which is getting +4, so that's 10. So they get 17. 17 plus 7 is 24, right? My math is correct. Demon is 6, goes to 10. Victoria is 7. So 10 and 7 is 17. And then, yeah, it's 24. I think we win by 1. No, I lose to... Oh, just kill me, bro. I lose to fucking Abomination because they had 1 extra energy. Can we just shut the fuck up, bro, and stop jerking yourself off before you break your arm? Holy fuck, bro. Jesus Christ. Should have played around the random generation, clearly. Outskilled. Verdict on Weapon H. I like it. I think it's a good card for discard. Let's see. Splat's negative deck. He runs Goblin, Mr. Negative, Wong, Hobgoblin, Bane, Galactus. That's definitely one of the negative decks of all time, Splat. I'll give you that one. Definitely one of the negative decks of all time. I got Jimmy again. He made it onto the list. Snap really should have a mute all. Magic has a mute all, and the game is definitely better for it. I think I'm supposed to do this. It's a little greedy, and we might get punished for it. But I think we have to be greedy in this matchup. Oh, that's quite good. Actually don't, yeah.
Apocalypse.
Munch, munch, munch. What's in the pool? MODOK? That's kind of funny. Got emoted after losing 4 to 8 cubes for 33% chance. Nice, yeah. Opponent's just stressing how skillful the outcome was, clearly. Yeah, the animation's great. The animation's very good. I guess I want it to go here. Because we're like both committed, right? Do not hit my Morbius, please. I'm gonna crash out, bros. I'm gonna crash out so hard. You can't make this shit up, bro. You cannot make this shit up. Might still win. And hopefully Yoda with the marbles to save our sanity from all this terrible horseshit RNG we've been getting. Sheesh. That's actually crazy, though. Because otherwise, we're just straight chilling, winning the left lane. Nope, we're dead. Sad. Man, what a load of fucking horse shit that was. We also lost the 50-50. Would we have won if we got the 50-50 right? Yeah, we would have. Damn, dude. We would have. So we lost the 1 in... What was it? 1 in... Was it 1 in 4 or 1 in 5? I think it was 1 in 5. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 in 6? Yeah, it was a 1 in 6 for the Morbius to die. And then we lost the 50-50 to guess the right Dracula placement. Oh. Sometimes the game just says, go fuck yourself. There's not much you can do about it. Unfortunately, we got quite a few of those back to back. Feels bad, man. But it's okay, because now we get to risk somebody else's life with marbles. Although, with how this luck has been going, clearly I'm going to lose marbles too. Let's try it. Yeah, we're going to lose at marbles now. But goddamn, that is a just truly fucking awful series of events. And honestly, the best advice when you get like some bad RNG in a row is genuinely just to like fuck off and go do anything else, because it avoids you getting tilted and then you'll probably play worse. Unfortunately, not as much of an option when you're committed to like wanting to continue streaming the game. But what can you do? At least we have a nice little marbles break. Okay, so if you're new here and you haven't been here for marbles before, it's a fun little thing we do. Where chatters race to the death in the form of marbles. Let's see, what is a good one? Feeling the opposition. No, we want a higher death rate. Feeling the competition. Let's do this one. All right, so this is marbles. All you have to do is type !play in the chat. That is all you have to do, and you'll get one of these marbles. The rules are simple. How it works is you get a marble, and then in 55 seconds, we're going to race them. The first person to get out is going to take 12 hours in the timeout chair. The first person to win gets VIP for the week. If they're already a VIP, they get a sub. If they're already both of those things, chat gets a sub. And if I'm last place, the chat gets 5 gifted. If a marble with a skin wins, it's pay to win. And if the streamer wins, it's rigged. Those are the rules. And we have a special marble song for the occasion. So get in while you can, because there are only 15 seconds left. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. We'll even play the special marble song, courtesy of Splat.
Initializing gauntlet protocol.
I do need to fix it so I can hear it.
Engaged.
You guys should be able to hear it. Here they go! Go, 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 go. Who's going to be the first one down? I can hear it. I don't know why it does it, but it seems like OBS doesn't like the Marvel song too. It doesn't want to play it for me when I have it set up here. There we go. Here they go. First one down is gonna be... looks like Ojin. Here they go. Which path is he gonna go? He's gonna go to the right. Looks like we have a pretty even split. You can also type... you can type !boost in the chat to give your marble moral support. I think Yoda died. I think Yoda died first after redeeming. I think we may have transmitted our bad luck to Yoda through the stream. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been the other person, but... so, looks like we have some front runners here. Moffat and Laszlo leading marbles. Look at them go. But can they hold it down? Laszlo dodges the obstacle. All dodging the obstacle. Making it through another trap here. They choose the right path though. Looks like Moffat might have chose the better one, getting down first. Getting close to the end. We do have a new Marvel song. Spend 10k for a fan. That would be a classic Marvel's moment. There goes Ojin. These marbles are dropping like flies. They're dropping like me attempting to climb the ladder. Damn, a lot of them are falling. Not Moffat, though. Moffat doesn't seem to be able to be stopped. Freelance Avocado's going to try, though. If Freelance Avocado can make it through the middle, they might... Oh! They do, and they're going to snipe out the W right before Moffat. That's a photo finish, folks. That is a photo finish. Congratulations. Good race. Last few marbles making their way down. The wall of death is closing in. Can these last marbles make it? Or will they be sacrificed to the void? Scam. I don't know, that wall's closing in. Jack of Clubs is going to make it, as is Zabuji. Oh, Emma might make it. Oh. Wow, talking about cutting it close. Talking about cutting it close. Only 5 marbles made it. And Yoda did die first, so we're going to give him our big 07s. That's a minus 10k to get banned. And congrats to Moffetta. 39 earning the VIP. Good race, good race. Yeah, we'll give them our biggest 07s. We'll thank them for their sacrifice. Wish them good luck and Godspeed. And they will live on in the hearts and minds of chatters everywhere. Now until the end of time. Good luck, Godspeed. See you on the other side, friend. Better luck next time. Yeah, the bad luck was contagious, clearly. Oh, that's not the right thing to close. I want to close this. And that was Marbles. Thank you for playing. I hope you had fun. Back to our regularly scheduled programming, where we attempt to climb while being terminally unlucky. I consumed all my luck here instead of getting the season pass. Well, who knows? You could get lucky again. We still haven't drawn the pass. I'll probably do that relatively soon. How many people have entered? Let's see. If you haven't already, ! Enter giveaway. And how this thing works is the longer you've been in the stream, the more tickets you accumulate. So if you've been here longer, you have a better chance. This is a bot. Bum bum bum. Nice. Munch, munch, munch. Well, that's pretty funny. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that was pretty good. We just need to get these kind of situations against real people. Then we'll be gaming. Bum, 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 bum. Not Modoc, please. Sag. At least we know where the null is. And it's in the Moira lane, so it's like not necessarily great for them. Bum, 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 bum. Not Uncle Benjamin. That's actually scary, not gonna lie. I need to put... Oh, wait. Oh, God, don't hit Uncle Ben and pull Dracula, please. I actually ordered this poorly. Okay. Whoa, the angel. The unexpected angel. They stay? Huh. I think I'm supposed to leave the blade in hand in case of... How many things have died? 3? So... They could, like... Death would be, like, most of their turn. I think I need to leave this here in case they... Killmonger and the Uncle Ben pulls my Dracula. Does it actually matter? Fuck it. They're gonna leave, yeah. That's what I thought. Bum, 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 bum. All right, well, things are turning around a little bit. We're having a little bit better luck. We take those. Really, the good luck there was more so our opponent being brave enough to try and play Weapon X in the regular game mode. Doo 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 doo. I guess it's better to play the Morbius because we can weave in the blade on later turns. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, that's juicy. Kind of want to snap it, but I don't know what they're playing yet. So we will wait. We'll be patient. Rude. You got any more creative weapon H decks? I mean, maybe there's some Hella carrier shit. This looks like Hella. I'm trying to think. It's probably best to do this. And well, this is adding risk to a game where I don't necessarily need to add risk. Yeah, it's better for me not to do this. You're just chill. Okay, Ultron's scary. Ultron is very scary here. Because if they get Power Stones, we get just blasted. Yeah, I'm going to respect that. I'm going to respect them getting 4 Ultron Stones with a Sinister London and say, no thanks. Yeah, the Reindrak is great. It's a very good one. I was thinking about using the Reanart for these ones that I did for the magic cards, but the peach ones just looked better for what I was going for. I felt like I really like how this came out. I actually have a sick mono white deck, and I think I'm gonna use her as like the alternate commander for when I don't want to play Elish Norn, because that card makes people sad. Yeah, I'm really happy with how they came out. I think they look nice. Doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. Do you think our opponent is pleased with our decisions here? I don't think they're very pleased with our decisions. Munch, munch, munch. Okay. I want to snap them, but we don't actually have a great follow-up. We'll just bait him for Mount Vesuvius, and we'll snap him there if it comes to that. That's a better play. And we just commit power here, and it should be hard for them to do anything, yeah. I think they would have left if I snapped anyway, so. We'll pull the giveaway in at 9:30. It's 9:09 right now. 5 cost, I guess. So enter if you want a chance at a season pass. It's free. We'll be giving away one of these a stream until I run out of them. I think I have 8 of them left. Oh, please be Conchu. Alright, scoring's not bad. So, fun fact with this interaction. This is a bot. Fun fact with this interaction. If you fill this, Scorn will get +5. Kind of cool. The only thing I'm questioning is if it's better to hide the Gambit here before we go for the Corvus. Eh. Rewarded, never punished. They hotfix Black Panther? Yeah, they changed the Black Panther deck. so it is not as OP. Actually, so here's kind of a cool play. We do this. Um, it'll buff the Scorn in play, and it'll get us a big Khonshu, which we can then hide here. So the Gambit will shoot something to discard. And then I think I just do this. Yeah, we just do this. Because it'll put Weapon H in the pool.
Are ye worthy?
Oh no, it won't put Weapon H in the pool. I'm dumb. I should have left the Modoc. But it's fine. Weapon H does not go in the pool. So I guess I should have just played the... I should have played Weapon H and hope that Gambit 50-50s might have been better. It worked out though, so... Thanks to follow, Victor. Appreciate the follows. Welcome in. Bum, bum, bum. I still don't feel super strongly between Colonel or Swarm being better in this deck. They both have their moments. I'm trying to think what the deck really needs more in terms of if one's more like win more than the other. The good news is our opponent's playing Weapon X. And that is a win more card for your opponent. They are going to win more when you're playing that. That's how it usually goes. Moon Knight. Moon Knight's cool. This is a little annoying. I think I'm just supposed to do this into Modoc. Oh, wow.
Great power comes.
Great power comes. Well, it grew. Might be the rare game where Weapon X does something. They said it wasn't possible. Oh, did they put out a new trailer for Mortal Kombat? I enjoyed the first Mortal Kombat movie. So what will we get back from this? Is it worth it to Modoc here? Or am I supposed to do something like Gambit Morbius, and then we discard our hand and Weapon H the Dracula? Oh, please kill that death. It'd be so cool. Alright, that was the next best thing, right? So they obviously Dormammu the right. Unless they have like a destroy thing and two small thing. It's probably like... Man, I think it is Weapon H Corvus here. It's just how do I want to allocate this? Oh, shit. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting that one. I was not expecting that one. I'll give you that. I was not expecting the Adamantite Infusion Weapon X. That's pretty cool. Would we have won if we got the other one there? Would have been 12? Yes, we would have, right? We would have had 2 less, or well, so this would have been 4 less. So it would have been 8 more, but 2 less. So it would have been 6 more. So no, we would have still lost. Wouldn't have been enough. Damn, that is the biggest Weapon X I've seen. I've not seen anyone play Adamantite Infusion with it yet. How's Hulkavine looking? I think the card's pretty decent. Seems like a decent card. Seems like a solidly decent card in my book. Nothing too busted, but perfectly playable and potentially a good addition to discard. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. DP's mid. Yeah, I guess it depends what you're like expecting out of the card too, right? I went in with low expectations for this card, so I'd say he's been a bit better than I thought he would be, because I didn't think he would be very useful at all. But he has been kind of useful, so that's nice. Oh, fucking... Okay. I'm guessing our opponent is playing Solitaire, and they drew all their negative cards. Skill issue, I'm afraid. Last chance to enter for the giveaway. 10 minutes. 10 minutes till we're drawing. As a new card, pretty decent. Pretty decent. This is it's kind of awkward because it's like you want to play the zombie Power Man to start discarding this swarm, but you don't really want to when Conchu's the next most left card in your hand. You got Spider-Punk and Chamber. Honestly, that's pretty sick. I would say you made a good decision. Because those cards, I think, are probably better. This is definitely a robot. We could lose to a robot here, though. because the Ultron deck is uniquely positioned to do well on this location. Okay, well, if they're doing that, I got lucky on my pack today too. I got the 5K tokens. Is it hard to hit the ceiling? Well, it depends what. Like, if you're talking about making it free, I'd say, yeah, it's not commonly free, but I don't think it. I don't think it really needs to be free for it to be good. If that makes sense. Do I die to Ultron here? The drones are 4s? Possible. Right? I mean, I guess we can just simply do the math, right? They play Ultron in... They play it on the right. They put up 16 in the mid. We're gonna get another discard here. I think we do die to Ultron, sadly. Unless Gambit snipes a thing, which it could. It's favored to actually snipe a good thing. Oh, it's just Doom. Okay, phew. Yeah, we would have lost the Ultron there because we lost the 50-50 on the Gambit. Was the bot smart enough to play it right? The Patriot bots are actually kind of scary sometimes. Like, if they had Ultron and not Doom there, we lose, right? Because we lost two 50-50s. We lost the 50-50 for this to go mid, and we lost the 50-50 for it to be Gambit. It has not been our day for winning like coin flips, but fortunately we didn't get punished. If you discard with Corvus, you can play it as a 5-14 on turn 4, and that's usually pretty good. They're a ramp deck. So we give them Prio, so we have a chance at Gambit sniping whatever their big scary card is here. Ooh, that's rude. That's doubly rude. Hit the Enchantress, please. It did not. Up safety. That's real bad. That's real bad, folks. It's quite bad for us. Merlin for a once in future into Hydra Man Cable. That sounds funny. Just yoink their big card. They're just dead, right? Yeah, unfortunately that Enchantress just clapped us. Hey Lamp. Yeah, we have to leave. Unfortunately, that Enchantress was just fucking brutal. Kind of forgot that Ramp was running that. Not that I likely would have played it that differently in hindsight. With our hand, we kind of just had to throw him out there. What have you been using post changes? I do want to try out the new decks. Iron Man, I think was pretty good before, so it's probably better now, right? Bum, 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 bum. I'll probably play it when I get tired of getting screwed by RNG with this deck. I just don't want to play ladder red, lose 35 SP and gain 20. Yeah. Brilliant matchmaking right there. Yeah, I'm certifiably in the dumpster now. Like, I think I came in the thousands in Infinite last month or something. And I don't miss trying to climb up high. Damn, this hand is kind of slow. I think I need to do this for the draw. It kind of sucks, but... Up crime. It's like, is it great? No. But do we have to do it anyway? Yes. They have Modok to bring back with the Conchu. Oh, they just yellow it out now so they can get a 3/14. And they have Big Apocalypse. Interesting.
All systems go.
Yeah, I think that gets me. What will we bring back if we have Colonel or Zombie? Their Weapon H is pretty cheap. So if I'm them, you play the big Weapon H on the left. I mean, we can beat that. We can beat that with our own, right? It's just kind of a gamble because they could play it mid. They could just go all in on mid to push the Dracula. It's really kind of a coin flip on where they decide to play. Do they go all in on the mid or do they try and push for all three? I think because they put the Modok left. Well, they didn't put it left. Conchu put it left. But I think you try and play for all three here because it should be harder for me to do that. Let's see if I'm right. I was right. Let's go. It's really a coin flip, right? There's not... Like, you can make an argument for mid or left there. Do 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 do. I think another thing that is tough for high ladder and snap is like because the player base, especially at the high level, has decreased over time, you get a greater amount of people who are outside of your normal MMR band, which means you get less points for winning because you're playing like worse players. But on top of that, uh, if you're used to playing good players and you start playing worse players, sometimes worse players get one over on you because you're trying to make plays that like a good player would respect. Like sometimes being worse can be better because you do things that the someone with more experience might not do. So I think that plays into it a bit too, personally. So you outsmart yourself. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Like I learned that a lot when I was coaching. Actually, I did a little bit of coaching on Snap, and I would try and like work through like, all right, this is what our opponents are playing, so this is the cards they have, um, and this is what they should be doing, and then they just do something completely like you could have given me like 5 guesses and I would not have guessed that's what they did because it doesn't make any fucking sense. But they do it anyway because they're playing for 5 minutes while they're taking a shit. They're not getting super deep in the tank on it, which that's fair enough. I don't really want to discard this gambit. But I don't mind discarding it because that puts it in the pool. I should probably snap this. Bing. If I had Prio there, I would have gambited then, but they had Prio, which is why I didn't. I will snap this though. Yeah, opponent did the little name thing. I don't know how you do that, but it's cool. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's scary. It's big. But is it big enough? Guess we'll see. Man, that was our worst draw. That's the only card we can't play. We will yoink 3 points here from them, but I don't know if that's good enough. It might not be. Fuck it, though. Am I actually supposed to discard here for another buff? I don't think I am. 3 power is probably not enough if they have... I think we just do this and we say, all right, hopefully the Monster Metropolis buff sends it. Oh god, I'm dead. Forgot these decks run fucking Absorbing Man now. Totally forgot they run Absorbing Man. No, we get the buff from Zombie Power Man anyway, but yeah, 2, it wouldn't have been enough. That's a bummer. Man, Shuri's Lab was fucking insane for them. That is a lot better for their deck than is mine. Morgan Le Fay Agatha, I've not seen or heard about that one yet. Someone told everyone to stop running Shadow King. Not when I was playing yesterday. I had a sick pop off with this Nimrod deck I was playing, and then I lost to Moon Girl Shadow King and proceeded to close the app for the rest of the day. Tech cards are fun. Oh, man. Fuck off. That's really annoying. I'm good on that one, bud. I think there was a high chance I was a Thanos bot too, but double stone into the Hulk location? No, thank you. No, thanks. On to the next one. Oh, it's after 9:30. We should draw the thing. Do it after this game. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, dude, please just fucking make it stop. I mean, I guess both the hits were bad there for me, but Jesus Christ. Dude, some of the locations in this game are such fucking dog shit. Like, I hate the icebox so much. It's either super unimpactful or it just makes you fucking completely disrupt your curve and lose. The Hulk card is fine, although I bet my stats are not fine if I were to wager a guess, because I have cope stayed and also had horrendous luck in some of these games. So my guess is my stats are pretty shitty. I've been wrong before though, so I'm gonna try and look. Why is Untap not... Hold on. Oh, because it's the wrong profile? Yeah, they aren't looking very good for me. Although, honestly, this isn't that bad given the poor luck. I think this actually means it's probably doing pretty okay. Because the cubes and wins would certainly be quite in the positive if we didn't lose some, like, 33%ers. I think the card's fine, though. Oh, here, let's draw the thing. Who's it gonna be? Good luck. Good luck. Andre. Oh wait, they're the person who they're the ones who laughed. I remember they said, "Good night, I'm gonna catch the VOD." Oh man, that's gonna feel so bad, dude. That's gonna feel so bad. Oh, gonna feel so bad. Surely they won't. Surely they won't see this part of the VOD. Surely. I'll double check chat to be sure. But yeah, it is gonna be a reroll. 07s for them. Dude. Is this a sign? Is this trying to tell me something, chat? Is this trying to tell me something? This shit is rigged, yeah. He deserves it at this point. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna re-roll, but if they're in chat tomorrow, I'm gonna give them one too. Because I can't ignore a sign like that. I can't ignore a sign like that. Them winning twice in a row. I would feel too bad. I would feel too bad about if they mention it, seeing it on the VOD. If they mention this right here, you're like, oh, I won. I will give them a season pass because they won it twice. All right, let's see. They will win a third time. New high score. New high score. Are you here, new high score? You are. Cool. Congrats. I will send you a code. Everyone else, thanks for entering. If you want another chance at winning one, worry not. We'll be doing these continually throughout the week until I run out of them. All right, your pass has been sent. Check your DMs. Hey, and the resub for 6 months. Look at that. Hogfish in the chat. Thanks for the support. Enjoy the pass. Unfortunately, the event will be over by the time we have more Weapon X missions. That's how I did all my Weapon X missions. That was the event. I'm not looking forward to doing those. I'm probably just not going to do them, to be honest with you. I've not been doing the weekend missions at all. Pass for resub, something seems fishy, yep. I mean, this deck felt fine. I think Weapon X is or Weapon H is a good addition to it. But I think it still has the fundamental discard thing of like the deck lives and dies off of some like 50-50s at times. And there's not much you can do about that. You just have to accept it. Not really what I was hoping to discard, but all right, pray for me, chat. You were on demon time to watch me. What? Yeah, it's probably like middle of the night there, right? Aha! No scream for you. 3:43 a.m. Yeah, I know how that goes. So we would get I mean, I could just play these two, and then I get Conchu for free. That's probably the play, to be honest. Or we play the Conchu. Well, we don't play it there. We play the Conchu. We get a discard thing. I guess the Conchu. I guess the Conchu's better because I want a chance to. I want a chance to keep the Colonel. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Silk might make it not fine.
We are the future.
Oh, yeah, that's bad, right? We do this. And likely lose, but it's possible we can win, right? Because we'll get a discard from the Dracula. It's unlikely, but we'll do it for 2. It's very unlikely we win this. Seaball? Actually, Seaball can win this. Ooh, Miles. I think that gets me. Does it? Oh, no, we're good. Right? We needed our Scorn to hit mid, which it did. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, it's nice to be back. Scorn had her back. Coincidence? I think not. Ooh, pack of Oreos. Oreos are good. What's your favorite snack food, chat? What's that one snack food you keep going back for? $60 wins for a variant. Ugh. Gross. Pico de Gallo, it's a good one. Or no, Pico de Quigio. What is Quigio? What is this? Oh, cheese. Ooh. Red Vines, not Twizzlers. Important distinction. I love me some cheese bread. Love me some cheese bread. I think they're going to commit here, which means I need to commit mid. Wow, they didn't. That's surprising. Oh, because War Machine. Okay. That make more sense. It's gonna be tricky. This is gonna be a tricky one. Oh. Wait, why? What? Why would they do that? Oh, because they're thinking about the Conchu, I guess. Just in case. I don't know what our count is here. Whatever. This might be wrong. We'll see. '60's a pretty big number, though. We've seen them not to have Infinite. Oh, Jug? Damn. That's a shame. It's a unique version, though. I've not seen ramp weapon H. Doesn't really make sense to me. I can tell them where they can go stick that flag. So waiting for me to play some Tinker Dino. I'm a sucker for some goldfish in terms of like a casual snack or cheese and crackers, personally. Goldfish and Sour Patch Kids are those snacks that I like will physically have to move them away. Otherwise, they will be gone. Just completed the event pass. See if you get a decent variant. Good luck. I think we're gonna try out the mode here shortly. Did you guys hear about the tournament they're doing? It should be pretty cool. Doing a fun little tournament in January. No Arsham allowed. Feels good, man. Do we know more about how this one's being run, like time-wise, or? Oh, Enchantress. Enchantress would make me pretty sad here. For sure. Ban him. Get him out of here. He willed it into existence, chat. We can't let this stand. We can't let it stand. They retreat. Wow. It's about a bad hand. No, that's fine. I'm surprised they left, to be honest, but we take those. We take those. Paid actor confirmed. All right, I want to try some of this revamped arena. I mean, they had good stats. They had good stats on the left. They could have won there with a decently big body. Safety said he was using the Iron Man deck. So we'll try the Iron Man deck. I've played all of these so far except for these two, because this one was bugged when it came out, and I just didn't get to this one. I liked the Sentinel one a lot, though, so I'm glad they buffed it. This one was a lot of fun to play. I want to try the Iron Man, though. Ba-dum-ba-ba-dum. Have they fixed the bug? They did. They did fix the bug. I think I'm gonna have my first Magic video thing come out this week, though. I'm almost done editing it. It's actually what I'm gonna do after stream. I'm gonna make a little video talking about the Grand Arena because I'm overdue on making a YouTube video. Well overdue. And I'm gonna try and finish up the Magic video I've been working on for my first deck thing. I'm trying to get some Snap people together to play some simulated Commander. I've already talked to one person, but I need to reach out to more people to see if there's interest. Because I found a good simulator for Commander that I think will be pretty much more presentable in terms of a viewing experience. You have no clue how to play, I'll do it. You should join us, Safety. The only reason I haven't asked you already is because it can take a while sometimes. But if you have like a day where you have a good window, I'd be happy to, I'm pretty sure, so the other person I talked to is Gregor, who I believe is also newer to Magic in general. And so we're going to start off like simpler, probably with pre-constructed decks to like ease people into it a bit. So not having experience with it is fine. It's going to be very casual and learning. Yeah, Gregor seems to be having a good time with it. I'm happy for him. Magic's a lot of fun. Magic is what I've been spending most of my card game time on. It's been filling in the void for me that I was feeling from Snap. Oh, playing Iron Man here might have been a mistake because we could get fucked by the big purple man's skill.
I am Iron Man.
This may have been a heinous blunder. He doesn't have all 6 stones yet, though, so. I guess I have to respect that and play Mystique here, to be honest. Even though I don't really want to. I would thoroughly prefer not to. I think I do have to respect it. Do you think Snap will ever recover its former glory? In terms of like the online side of things, no. No. Not even close.
I am Iron Man.
I don't think... I mean, I think the closest we're going to get to that is by 2030, they will bring back Twitch drops. And that will be nice. But that's probably the closest we're going to get. In my humble opinion. I just... Here's the thing with Snap, and I kind of want to do a video talking about, like, where the game's at, my own kind of thoughts and feelings and stuff. Oh, you've been watching TCC Emma? Yeah, he's the biggest Magic dude. He's been doing it for like a decade. He's good. But the thing with Snap is still a very successful game. But oh shit. Damn, that actually gets me. Big ups to the big purple man. Big ups to the big purple man. That gets me hard. The thing about Snap is the group of people that make Snap successful doesn't overlap a ton anymore with the dedicated community who like watch stuff online. I mean, it's never been a huge overlap, but there did used to be a bigger overlap than there is now. And that especially fell off hard when they stopped doing Twitch drops. Because people just, to put it very plainly, Snap is a very good mobile game. It's much higher quality than most of the other dog shit on mobile devices. Like, you can have fun with it, and it's less heinously pay to win than a lot of mobile games are, and all this other stuff. Like, it's good at that. It's quite good at that. And it's a good casual game. But the amount of people who are like more invested than in the game to like want to watch like people do deck videos or streams or whatever else, it's just not that big anymore. Naturally, games, have a decline over time. I should do it like this. Just because that's how live service games go usually. But the Twitch drop stuff in particular really hurt. That stuff really hurt the online community. And then it doesn't help that they did other kind of silly things where like pissing a bunch of people off along the way to make people leave, like with the Kid Omega stuff, or taking fucking 2 years for their economy rework. So there've been a lot of things that have like happened to decrease the online engaged community, and not a lot of things that have happened to increase it. Yeah, there are a lot of great people who do content on Snap, and that's why I'm sure many of you have probably noticed the more time goes on, the more you're seeing Snap people try and venture into different spaces. Because it is very, I think, apparent to many of us that things are not super sustainable with the direction things have been going. And I don't want to make it sound like it's all bad, because there have been good things. I do think some of the game modes they did this year were good. I think it's cool how they've started doing the competitive tournament stuff. It was really cool getting to work with them on some of the featured videos for like the zombie season. Like, it's not like everything is bad, but I think the bad is outweighing the good here. there are some up and coming people. Like, there have been some people who have been venturing into content, which is cool to see, especially at this point in time. The life of a card game. Streamers migrate when the game dies. Well, that's the funny thing is, the funny thing is that the online community, I think, is pretty separated from the actual true health of the game. And I think it always has been. Like, if the online community goes away, will there be less people playing and spending? Yes. Will it be smaller enough of a number to make, like, a massive impact? Survey says, in my opinion, no. For the giveaway, does the winner need to be in chat? Yes. But we did already pull for today, so you're not missing out on anything. We did already pull the giveaway for today, like 20 minutes ago. Miss Mercenaries? Yeah, Mercenaries could have been such a great game, man. Could have been such a great game. It's a shame. It's cool that we still have people around from the Mercenaries era, though. That was a huge play by them. It's probably gonna kill us, I would imagine. I don't want to risk playing the Acid Arrow right, in case they fill. The Rocket deck got a pretty big upgrade. We might check that out next. I think also, though, for me and content stuff, something I want to do, I'm trying to figure out how I can do stuff that not only I'm more interested in on like a personal level. Wait, holy shit, we might win. Oh no, they had the double proc. Is that enough? We win by 1, don't we? No, we lose by 1. Close. Surprisingly close game. It is nice that, you know, some new people have been coming to Snap and been filling in some of the spaces of those who have left. And I do wish those people the best. But it is definitely a uphill battle. But I want to make stuff that, one, has longer term, I don't know, evergreen is the word I'm looking for. I think in general, not only is evergreen content more rewarding from like a financial perspective, but I think it's also more rewarding as a person who likes making something to, because with card game content, most of it is very like day of. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go see if the Weapon H decks are good or not good or what have you, or if the deck posted on YouTube today is good or not good. But you're not gonna go back and look at that deck in a month or a year or however long. Because that's just, card game content doesn't really work that way. The metagame changes, the decks become irrelevant. And this isn't just Snap, this is all card games. Old card game content, unless it's like eternal in a format that's not changing, there's not much value to going back to old content. And I think that's a huge hindrance in terms of creating stuff. Because the best type of content you can create as a content person is stuff that like keeps working for you even long after you've done making it. It's also the most satisfying content to create because like you put out something that like people are interested in long term. What I've been playing on ladder, we were playing some discard with the Weapon H. That's what I was playing today. So that's definitely something I'm interested in trying more for, is to find, and I did try and do some content like that for Snap, and it's some of my favorite content I've ever made, actually. Unfortunately, it's just there's not a big enough audience for it to justify the time it takes to make. Like, I really enjoyed making the fucking lore videos. They were sweet, and definitely some of my favorite content stuff I've made. But it is just not. It's just not something that is worth doing relative to the size of like the audience who will watch it. It's just it's a huge undertaking, but I'm still happy I made them. It was a good experience. So I'm trying to figure out ways to kind of get into doing content that can have a longer lasting impact. And I'm also doing Magic stuff because like Magic's probably my favorite card game, and I got back into it this year and I've been having a lot of fun with it. And so I see that as an opportunity to use my platform to introduce more people to the game that I've enjoyed playing a lot. I'm gonna Legion the New York just to turn this into a clusterfuck. Because it's kind of funny. Okay. But yeah, Magic's been a lot of fun, and I think that's one of the things that's also made me a bit less interested in, because if you've been around for a while, you know one of the things I like most about card gaming is deck building. And I've definitely gotten a lot more bored with Snap deck building over time, because it turns out a game with 12 cards in a deck is just eventually it gets boring because there's only so much you can do with 12 cards in a deck. I think that's what makes the game so appealing from a casual level. But I think it also makes it like a little shallower long term from a deck building perspective. And the same archetypes stick around for a really long time as a result of that too, right? Like someone said in chat today, it's like, oh, I took a break, I came back, I'm running into a bunch of discard and destroy, and it's like, yeah, maybe they look a little different now, but they still look mostly like how they've looked for a long time. Whereas coming back to Magic, there have been so many new cards and different things that have come out, and it's been really fun to like get back into deck building with like 2+ years of cards that I haven't looked at all. It's been a very fun experience. And Commander's goated as a format because it's like it's the only card game I've seen get 1v1 or not 1v1, get multiplayer stuff like done pretty, what I would say, correctly. Which is a hard thing to do. I know Riftbound's trying it. I don't know if that's any good or not. It might be. Oh, what I should do? So I should actually do this. This. Wait, fuck. There's not a great way I can do this to get +4 on the Iron Man, but I'll just take +2. But the multiplayer aspect is so cool for me for Magic because in multiplayer, you're not going to win as much, right, when you're playing against 3 other people. But because Commander's not a competitive format, I don't really care if I'm winning all the time as long as the games are fun. And I would say they're fun more often than not for me. Well, the intent with this play was to let me crossbones into the pit, but it didn't really work out. Oh, I'm supposed to play this here. I started playing Magic last week. I can see why it's lasted this long. Easy to pick up, but just about the hardest card game I've played. Really fun, though. Yeah, like, I've played Magic for almost a decade now. I think it's going to be a decade in January. I still, like, get things wrong all the time and make mistakes all the time. It's a game you will never stop like learning and improving at, which I think is awesome. I think that's a big big part of what makes it appealing to me. It is definitely humbling. I saw you were doing pretty good, Absolute Cardboard. You've been doing some like Deckbox product review stuff. That seemed like it was popping. Congratulations. Seems like it was a good pivot. That's the thing with content creation. Sometimes you just have to throw shit at the wall until something eventually sticks. And sometimes you think you have a great idea for something and it doesn't work out. And sometimes you think something's not going to do well at all and it just goes off. But that was cool to see. I think these Sentinels are going to do scary things here. They haven't played a lot of Sentinels, though. I don't know why. I guess board space issues. Cross splits. Roguelike deck builder. Roguelike deck builders are great. Oh, I forgot she would move. That's not ideal. I should have played her in the mid. Although she wouldn't have moved because we'd be winning the lane. Yeah, they changed, yeah, they made some changes, Mr. Paw, today, actually. Black Panther got nerfed. I think there was a slight nerf to the Captain America deck, and they buffed a few of the decks, too. They took out Grandmaster and Shuri, and the skill costs 1 more for Panther. Good nerfs. Good nerfs. Why am I getting this ping? Oh, because of this. Let's try one of the other decks. Let's try the Rocket. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm curious to see. So, like, it's been interesting seeing card games as a genre have been having a bit of a renaissance, I feel like. In spite of, like, some of the card games that have been around for a long time seeing declines in some eras, or in some areas. Card games that have, like, in terms of, like, new card games, there have been a lot of them that have been coming out. A new Star Wars one just got announced for digital. They announced their, I think they're crowdfunding a Cyberpunk 2077 card game. I know One Piece has been kind of popping. I don't know too much about that, but I know it exists. And seems to be doing pretty well for itself from what I've heard. A lot of them just trying to cash in on the collectible gacha. Yeah, I mean, they won't all survive, right? They definitely won't all survive. It's like the Dragon Ball Z one you played, right, Safety? Like, I imagine that game's not doing that well now. They're not all gonna do well. But it's interesting to see how many are trying it. I do think there's some truth in what you're saying, though, about it being them trying to get on the gacha. Because, like, I can't speak to other regions, but I can speak to how it is here in the US, and like what 10% of the wealth is carrying like 80 or 90% of the economy. So it's just good. It's just good business to be like, all right, how can we milk that 10% as hard as possible? Like catering YouTube chat. I see the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat's pretty quiet compared to the Twitch chat usually. Man, this deck is not the deck to be playing 3 hours into a stream where I have to think. It simply is not. I wonder if it's ever right to... Thoughts on Fastball Special? I'll be honest, I don't put a whole lot of thought into cards pre-release much anymore. I kind of just wait for them to come out and then formulate an opinion. I used to dive into it a lot more. Like, I don't even remember what that card does off the top of my head. I know it's a skill, but I know it's... people think it's going to be good. I've heard quite a bit of that, but I don't have any real extensive thoughts on it. This deck's not the deck to be playing full stop. Well, it's one of the only ones I hadn't tried, so I wanted to try it. Destroy your highest power card to afflict an enemy card here with that much negative power. That's likely to find a home somewhere. Not sure where, though. Huh. That's not what I thought they would do. Oh, I forgot the wolf's not going to move because I failed. Although... do we end up being okay because of the... yeah. It worked out. But yeah, if you want to try sometime safety, I'm down. We could probably get... honestly, I should ask the chat formerly known as podcasting that our little podcasting group chat. I bet we could get 3 people in there to play. Blue knows how to play. I'm gonna take this and drop it. But I'm curious to see if any more games try and, like, basically do what Riftbound is doing, which is trying to compete with the Commander space. Because Commander kind of took over Magic the Gathering over time, became the most popular format. It was originally a casual format invented by judges to play between events. It wasn't even like a format invented by the company, and now it's by far their most popular format. And I think there are a lot of reasons for that. But the biggest one is that it's not really hard to keep up with. Like, I have a bunch of decks that I haven't touched in forever, and I can still play them like I did years and years ago. I don't have to worry about like cards rotating and it's not like competitive, so you can get away with, though it can depend on your group. Some are more competitive than others. But it's just like having an evergreen format that is casual and multiplayer focused is very very appealing to people. And Riftbound clearly saw that and was trying to launch their game with that same kind of mode as an option. So it's like, all right, we still have the competitive stuff for the people who care about that. But we also have like more like a casual multiplayer format. I don't know if it's any good in Riftbound or not, but I'd be curious to find out if it is. Although it sounds like Riftbound has like supply issues, so I doubt I'm gonna. Not something I'm gonna really try and spend any money on. I've already spent enough money on Magic this year. But maybe once it gets more available and cheaper, I'll buy a pre-con and try it. So another whale game. Well, I think it's supply issues because there's a huge amount of demand. And I think Riot wants to keep up with that demand. I mean, Magic has the same thing happen sometimes. Like when the Final Fantasy set came out, the supply was pretty sparse, but then a reprint wave happened, and now it's not hard to get a hold of Final Fantasy product. I think that's what's going to happen to Riftbound. Yeah, Lorcana had the same issue at first. Because I have no interest at all in competitive Riftbound. Like I'm not. Oh, I forgot about the skills. Our hand is full. Yikes. I have no interest in playing it as a competitive card game, but as a casual card game, I could see it happening. Marbles. Although to be honest, if I really wanted to try Lorcana, we could probably do it, or not Lorcana. We really wanted to try it, we could just do it in a digital simulator without owning any cards. Because that's how I'm gonna do Commander recording stuff. Is it's gonna be simulated? Because there's finally a decent simulator. Well, we're in trouble. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, I think they literally just did not test the mode like at all. It seems like. Oh, I forgot this gives a copy. I should have been playing this way earlier. I'm supposed to do this, weirdly enough. Do 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 do. Oh, we're very dead. Even post nerf, the Black Panther deck still seems very good. Still seems quite good. I'm glad there's an ad going, so I'll play one more game before we do the race. Different deck, though. Rocket deck is not the move right now. I'm gonna try the Captain America one because it's the only one I haven't played. Bum, bum, bum. I do want to get back to having a more consistent stream schedule, but I also am trying to stream when not everyone else is on because I think there's like viewership overlap and whatnot, makes it less effective. So I'm gonna try and stream more often, but the time might be kind of inconsistent. But today was really good. The timing worked out great for me today. That's probably how I'm gonna be trying to do it in the short term. Yeah, I'm surprised. I wonder if Cap was doing well, like very well for like the casual player base or something. It'd be funnier if they thought it wasn't a nerf. If they thought they were buffing the deck somehow. That would be the funnier outcome. How's Snap doing nowadays? It's not a whole lot different than it used to be in many ways. Definitely less viewership than there used to be. We'll do this. But as a game, it's alright. A solidly decent game. Oh, fuck me. They have a null? Wait, is this gonna not work because I don't have space? God damn it. Forgot that's how that works. I forgot it's like... I keep thinking it's gonna be like Phoenix Force and not the other one. Oh well. I mean, they hard overcommitted right, so we should be fine.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, I should have waited to move the shield there. Oh man, if that was Nico move a card, could have been scary. It was actually still kind of close. Okay. The ad is over, so we can do our marbles race. Because there's nothing worse than an ad interrupting the marbles race. It's a crime. Does Conquest have bots in silver above? Very, very rarely. But generally, it's pretty uncommon to see a bot in Conquest. Like, very, very uncommon. Did I get the Uncle Ben bundle? Nope. I did get an Uncle Ben variant, but I did not get the bundle. I haven't bought a bundle in a long time. I pretty much do This month I haven't spent any money on the game. I used a code for the season pass. Mainly because I didn't care about the variant for the card, the other adamantium, because it's a skill, and I like the base art. Old Forgotten Factory. Let's send chat off to the factory. Exclamation mark play to get a marble. You know the drill. Everybody get in here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Minute on the clock. This one looks fun. This is your moment. Maybe. Do 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 do. Wicked little peaches. 30 seconds. Do 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 do. The true Marbleheads are coming out. They did not change the destroy deck in Arena. That is correct. Last call, last call. 10 seconds on the clock. We'll get our marble song ready to go. Good luck, Godspeed, and may your marble roll swiftly and safely to the finish line. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Who will be our champion for what is likely the last marbles game of the evening? Ooh, just dropping by and Fresh MK off to a nice little lead here. But Snowpoint Q with some impressive maneuvering here to take the lead. Attention today. Oh, and wow, is that a 2 for 2 where Lamp is the first death? That's the second person who's redeemed marbles just to die tonight? Damn. My bad luck was contagious to chat, clearly. Fortunately, Snowpoint Q seems immune to the bad luck so far. Because they are cruising. Barely any marbles keeping pace. Just dropping by is going to try, though. Dropping by is going to try. As am I. Didn't mean for that one to rhyme, but here we are. Digital roll. But man, Snowpoint's just zooming, dude. They're zooming. They are zooming. Can anything stop them? If something can stop them, we haven't seen it yet. Just dropping by is catching up, though. As is Fresh MK and me. Oh, we might see a shakeup here. Oh, we are going to see a shakeup. Are we going to have our first rigged race? Demand a drug test. Streamer victory potential. Oh, safety from out of nowhere. Safety blade from out of nowhere. Wow, it's close. Oh! Oh, it's so very rigged, dude. Did you see those skips? Did you see those skips? Did you see my marble hop over the edge? Wow, that was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Test the bolt, yeah. That was huge. Marbles. Oh, Memory Lapse guy also with a huge leap. Some of these marbles are getting crazy momentum. Let's go! Streamer victory! It's rare. You don't see it very often. But we take those. We take those. Snowpoint Q coming in number 2. Very solid performance and honestly, like, very close to winning the whole thing. If it weren't for that last little... My marble hopped the edge, and safety was right behind you. 0.4 seconds. It's crazy. Gonna be streaming for a while. Probably not that much longer. I think we're actually getting ready to wrap up. Might play a few more Grand Arena games, but I want to go eat and edit and stuff. And Big O7's to Lamp. Big O7's to Lamp, who is our sacrificial lamp. We're gonna wish them good luck and Godspeed. And better luck next time. Thank you for providing us marbles. You will not be forgotten. You'll live on in the hearts and minds of chatters from now until the end of time. See you on the other side, friend. Better luck next time. And that's Marbles. Thank you for playing. I hope you had fun. I sure did. That's 2 for 2 on the person redeeming marbles getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Unlucky. Unluckers. Live by the marble, die by the marble, though, baby. By the marble, die by the marble. Ah, you're asking for about the Grand Prix. Yeah, I'd save that. I'd save it. Do 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 do. Yeah, if you get Iron Man Mystique, it feels like it's not that hard to win 2 lanes. Boom, boom. That is true. Snap is a game about winning 2 lanes. Don't let anyone tell you different. I hope they play Annihilus here. It'd be really funny. What about Galactus? Galactus is a special one. He's a special exception. Well, opponent, I appreciate your very kind gift of a void, but I think I am going to have to put it back in the box, bust out that receipt, and return it to you. Oh, and that hood too. Hate to be not nice about it, but I don't really want those things. Oh, the hood doesn't go back because it got buffed. That's funny. That is quite funny. You could still lose this. Oh wow, I can't even do this in Marvel. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I go for the tie break. In which case, this is better. I don't know, it doesn't seem ideal. We got him. Just barely, but we got him. Oh, no, 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 no. Dude, I made such little progress. I feel like we played this for a little while, and I feel like I made very little progress. I guess I'll do more on it tomorrow. I don't really care that much about hitting the final reward. Like, if we hit there, cool. If not, whatever. It's just cosmetics. But the mode's definitely better balanced than it was, so that's a W. Happy about that. Nothing else. Cap deck doesn't feel great. Feels kind of meh, I think. But okay, I think that's where I'm gonna end it because I am getting hungry. I would like to go eat some food. So we're gonna raid someone. Who are we gonna raid? Let's raid Pawnee. Raid Pawnee. Raid Pawnee. Show Pawnee some love. Have a good rest of your night. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Maybe at a similar time. Maybe earlier. Maybe later. Probably not later, but maybe earlier. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out. Follow if you're not. See you later. Peace. Oh, and spam some emotes if you got them when you get over there. Bye.